So today, we're going to be using one of you guys' decks, some Majestic Challenge to see how well can I do. The deck we're going to be using is the Glacio Assassin, Genie, and the Dianel. This deck does look like it's all over the place. We got the Glacio to slow down, Assassin for that damage, Genie for that to damage against tanky heroes, and the Dianel to be able to heal up whenever one of my heroes dies. This doesn't look like it has synergy at all, but I might be able to surprise all of us if I perform this well. So let's see how well I can do with this deck. My name is Tumek, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Alright, shout out to the person down here for recommending me to try out this deck. We're facing an all-common deck. I mean, you never know, I might be able to pull off something here. Most of his zeros are in the 3... I'll take the victory. This person, not sure what he's doing, but I'll take the victory at any day. Let's continue on. Alright, so, second match here, we got, of course, a very easy win. Thunderpaws, Griffin. I want to use the assassin for damage, but that's not gonna work. So I'm just going to hit the dancing dragon here, then hit the dragon sand to be able to burn everyone. We missed the thunderpaws, but that's fine. He does have the dancing dragon to work with to be able to heal up everyone. He is going to shoot a fireball. He did not shoot a fireball at the Dianel right there. I think the Drakeling's body just blocked. That was actually pretty funny, not gonna lie. We'll push the Dianel towards the Drakeling, and we'll hit the Thunderpaws here. We also hit the Dancing Dragon with the Dianel, not too bad. Thunderpaws goes next. Using the charges could be very good against the Assassin and the Dianel right there, since they are together. So that is going to hurt quite a bit, but instead he is actually going to heal up and push the Dancing Dragon towards the Assassin. Okay. I mean, it did hurt a little bit, but we're still okay. Can we push the assassin towards the dancing dragon, please? Yes, we do. And we just took out the Griffin using the assassin right there. That was perfect. Griffin didn't even attack anyone once. That was perfect. Dancing dragon. He is probably going to heal up everyone while using the charges right there with the Thunderpaws. No, he is focusing on the Dianel directly. Never mind. Now he's going for the charges, plus even potentially hitting the Dianel right there. We're still okay. We can actually just take out the Dancing Dragon right now and also hit the Thunderpaws, which would be pretty good. And the Assassin gets a lot of value right there, hitting the Thunderpaws as well. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, so it's a 4v2 situation here. We are getting kind of weak, but if he does take out my Assassin first, then the Dianel will heal up. He is going for the Fireballs again. Will that take out the Dianel? Sorry about the notification. He does not take out the Dianel just yet. We shall take out his Thunderpaws though. Now it's going to be a 4v1 situation here. He does need to be careful on who he attacks. If he takes out other heroes that is not the Dianel, that the Dianel is going to get healed up for 400. He will be taking him out. I would too. Fireball takes out the Assassin as well. Very well played right there. Now it's a 2v1 situation here. The Drakeling does have a decent amount of health. Can we just double hit? And I'm not sure if we're going to burn the Drakeling. No, we don't. So that's 108 damage right there. Drakeling. I mean, he could double hit the... No, he's going for the Glacio. Fireball? Hits the Genie. No freaking way, dude. He is playing very well. I'm not sure if I can double hit. Can we just push the Drakeling towards the Glacio then, just to get that damage as much... We need as much damage as we can. There we go. And my heroes are separated, so we could make this work regardless. Let's see what he does. He is going for the Genie. He is going to try to make the Drakeling go downwards to hit the Glacio. So go for it, my dude. Oh, never mind. He's going to play like that. Okay. Fireball. Just misses. Oh, we just won. We just won, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to push the Drakeling towards the Genie, and there you go. I mean, if he would have taken on one of my heroes, I would have needed a double hit with one of my heroes. And that could have been difficult considering the fact that the Drakeling is pretty heavy. So it was going to be difficult to try to plan on how to double hit. But thankfully, he missed taking out both heroes, giving me the win right there. So let's go. Let's continue on. Alright, so far so good. Kind of like a heal deck with the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer getting buffed every single turn is going to be pretty bad. Or, yeah. Like I said, or getting the defensive buff is going to be pretty bad. Push the Genie right there, doing okay damage to the Blacksmith and the Paladin. The Rocketeer that gets speed nerf, which is doesn't make that huge of a difference, but he is going to buff up the Rocketeer. And sadly, I cannot use the Assassin just yet because we're kind of blocked. So we shall hit. Who should we attack? We could try to push the Paladin towards the Assassin. We'll try to do that, and yes, we do. And good damage onto the Rocketeer as well. We did slow down the Blacksmith. Rocketeer does have 2 rockets, so even though it's not deadly, he is still going to get decent value right there onto the Assassin and the Glacio. And can we double hit the Paladin? The less zeros he has to buff up the Rocketeer, the better for me it is. So there you go, nice little double hit. Also dealing damage to the Blacksmith. Alright, so no more good heals. He can only heal up using those crickets. He is probably going to buff up the Rocketeer. Damaging... Okay, so the Genie actually does get pretty good damage right there, unfortunately. But we could just try to go for decent damage here, or... Can we hit the Rocketeer and then somehow hit the Blacksmith towards the Assassin? No. We still did good damage, though. And we actually lowered the Rocketeer's defense, or defense, which is good, but he is going to give him the another defensive buff. This is becoming a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. And we are blocked, unfortunately. So can we just hit the Blacksmith up there? We don't hit the Blacksmith. We actually do make contact with the Frog Mystic, so at least it wasn't a total waste. Plus, we actually slowed down the Frog Mystic. He is going to get value up there onto the Genie and the Glacio. Glacio dies. If he would have survived with 1 health, that would have been funny. Alright, so that's dead. We lost the Glacio. We could just hit both these guys, maybe? I mean, there really isn't much I can do here. Not sure if double hitting is going to be the right play. We could try to double hit plus make the Genie go upwards to hit the Frog Mystic. We actually did. Not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, Frog Mystic goes next. Will he go for the buff on the Rocketeer again? The answer to that is yes. He is going to buff up the Rocketeer. The Rocketeer actually got 3 buffs somehow. 3 buffs. Can we somehow push the Rocketeer towards the Genie? No. So, if we can somehow use the Assassin's damage to take out the Rocketeer, that is going to be crucial. Because... I mean, actually... it won't be enough unless we push him towards the Genie here. We did not. So he is going to take out the Assassin and the Genie there. This might be a loss. The Dino is at full health, which it does give me a little bit of a leeway. And both of his heroes are slowed down, which is okay. Do not take out the Rocketeer just yet. Just try to go for the double hit on the Frog Mystic. It wasn't a double hit, but we did push him towards the Snowball. Let's see what he does here. He's trying to heal up. He does give him the defensive buff. Okay. Heals up the Rocketeer, so we actually do need to make a double hit right now. We cannot get a double hit. Just hit the Frog Mystic normally. Okay. Is he gonna go for regular damage or buff up the Rocketeer? Okay, so he is going to buff up the Rocketeer. I actually need to double hit him somehow. This might have been bad. I did not focus on the Rocketeer before. But can we double hit him, please? No. Okay. We're gonna take over 200 damage. That might cost me the game because I did not take out the Rocketeer earlier. I probably should have. But I did not know that was going to happen. And of course, he buffs up the Rocketeer yet again. So, just that both these guys finally take out the Rocketeer. But this actually might be game. Even though we're actually kind of protected by the Snowball right now, it is going to be tough in a 2v1 situation here. We do have, of course, a huge disadvantage. He is going to try to use the Snowball for damage or use the Blacksmith for damage here. Plus heal up. He does get a little bit of damage. But yeah, we're not going to win with only 99 health. I probably should have just taken... My biggest mistake was leaving the Rocketeer alive. And then not able to take him out, so... That was a mistake of mine. Because all he needs now is a double hit to take me out, so... Of course, I underestimated the Rocketeer. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay. That was just a mistake. We all made mistakes, right? It's all good, though. That's going to be our first loss, but we can still go far here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue on. Alright, so 2 wins, 1 loss here. Facing... Okay, so this type of deck is very dangerous. He starts up with the Striker, which is actually a fantastic start for him because either the lowest health hero or the highest health hero, they are going to get damaged. Yeah, my Assassin is probably dead here right off the bat, no? The Assassin is barely hanging on for dear life right now. But we are going to take advantage of the Assassin before he dies. Because honestly, at this point, we might as well, right? There we go. And hit the Druid! Thank you for hitting the Druid. And we are going to slow down the Druid and the Archon. Good stuff. Before the Assassin dies, I was able to take advantage of that. The Assassin will die right there. So Dianel gets healed up only a smidge. Let's do... I mean, just hit both these guys and push the Druid towards the fire. We might as well. Decent damage onto the Druid especially, but I'm not sure about this. Ooh, I'm not looking forward to this one, ladies and gentlemen. The Dianel is going to take death damage. He just died. Wow. Well, not much I could have done there, ladies and gentlemen. So let's go for the double hit on the Striker here. That should be death. Hopefully you can also hit the Farmer. There you go. Push it towards the fire. Ah, we missed the fire. So we took out the Striker. The Striker is the MVP. Not gonna lie. The Striker helping out, taking out the Assassin, and he just took out my Dianel, so just a rough matchup. Let's see here. It is going to be good damage onto the Genie, since the Archon does have a good amount of health. Not sure who we enchanted there. That was a very weird interaction. The Genie is going to take... It's in death, but with the Glacio dead, yeah, we're not gonna win here. We'll just do that. Bada boom. I mean, good play. I mean, if he misses a turn, the Genie will survive with 1 health, and then I have no idea how to win right there. But he is in the game, ladies and gentlemen, so this is going to be our second loss. We're not doing great, obviously. We got 2 wins and 2 losses. I'm hoping to get at least 2 or 3 more wins if possible. But right now, it's not looking too great. But hopefully we can turn that around. Let's continue on. All right, so 2 wins, 2 losses. Let's see. Ooh, Clausy. That's going to be a fun hero to face against, I guess. Assassin isn't a very good spot unless he pushes him out of the way. He decides to go after the Dianel. It kind of makes sense. Can we push the Assassin towards the Slime? That would be a very good start. Let's do that. The Slime just died in the very first turn. Let's freaking go, ladies and gentlemen. What an amazing start. All right. Still anyone's game, though. But what an amazing start. He is actually going for the Glacio. And he activates an Elf. That is going to be... Oh, wow. I thought the Glacio was going to die right there. Let's actually just keep the... I might hit his heroes by mistake, but I want to push, or at least try to hit the Yeti towards the Genie, but this will probably make contact with the Glacio. We did enchant the Clausy, but the Scarecrow did not get enchanted. Thankfully... Oh. Okay, we're still fine. We are still okay. Honestly, at this point, just take advantage of the Assassin being there. Deal damage to his Clausy. There we go. And we are going to slow down his Yeti, which is actually very good. Yeti's ability relies on speed, so slowing him down is going to be very crucial. Glacio is dead. And at this point, I mean, the Dino heals up there. That's fantastic. We can just take out his Scarecrow right now. Especially since he is not slowed down. Let's just do that. Also taking out the Clausy. Let's go, dude. Nice little double kill. Only the Yeti is left alive, and he is slowed down, which is fantastic for me. Because, like I said, his speed is what makes him very powerful. He does make contact with the Genie. Very well played right there. Not sure if I can push him towards the Genie, but I would like to. Yes, we did. There we go. So 48 damage or health right there. In a 3v1 situation here, we got this in the bag. Unless I lose service somehow, we got this in the bag. And it seems like he does not want to play anymore. Yeah, I don't blame him. We got this win in the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Good game. If only he would just surrender instead of just leaving the game as it is. Yep, there it is. It's all good, though. So we're just going to just get 1 hit, and we are going to win that match, ladies and gentlemen. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, so good game right there. We got 3 wins, 2 losses. 1 or 2 more wins, I'll be pretty happy with the run. This deck, like I said, is super weird, but hey, we got 3 wins, so we are making this deck somehow work. Kind of surprising me, but let's go. Let's continue one. All right, so 3 wins, 2 losses. I'm hoping that we can get a win here. Sorceress Naga combo. Oh boy. Avenger. They did fix a bug. Hopefully that bug is stay fixed. He is probably going to push or just buff up the Avenger, or he does buff up the Avenger and actually makes contact with the Glacio and the Assassin. Can we actually make contact with the Avenger here, though, to push it towards the Assassin? Yes, we do. If only we took out the Avenger right there in the very first turn, but we did slow him down and lowered his attack. But that was a fantastic start right there. He is going for the Assassin right there. Good damage. Just take out the Avenger here, hit the Enchant... Oh, we missed the Enchantress. We hit the Sorceress, though, and we actually slow down the Sorceress, so let's go. If he takes out the Assassin, then the Dino will heal up for like 90 health. He is going to buff up the Sorceress, probably take out the Assassin. He could miss at that angle. He actually missed at that angle. Pretty happy about that. He does enchant the Assassin, which of course is pretty bad, but we're still okay. Got a double hit here on the Enchantress and hopefully the Naga. We actually do, and we actually burned the Enchantress as well. Good damage right there. Who is he going to attack? His Sorceress. He is going to take out the Assassin. That will heal up the Dino, though. That's fine. That is A-okay. And we can actually leave the Naga up there alone. So that way we could just enchant her. And this actually could be death for the Enchantress if we do this correctly. Yep, there it is. And we are still going to enchant the Naga? Yes, we do. Perfect. Naga is slow down. Nobody is enchanted yet, for me at least. He is probably going to enchant the Genie down there. And maybe the Dino. No, he's going for... He is going for the Dino. That's a lot of damage. Very well played. And he did enchant both of my heroes right there. Can we just do that? Okay, good damage. But holy guacamole. That was a... He played that very well. He should focus on the Dino, though, because if he takes out one of my heroes, the Dino is going to get healed up for about 300. So I don't think he wants that. He's going after the Genie, so the Dino is going to get healed up. Never mind, he's focusing on the Dino. That's smart. I was going to say, though, there's no way you should not make that play. That Glacio took so much damage, though. Holy. Alright, so let's do... Hit the Naga Torch of Fire. Maybe we can hit the Sorceress. Yes, we actually did. So he needs to somehow get a, I think, a double hit on the Genie and hit the Glacio once. He does get the double hit. Glacio, we need a double hit of our own. If I miss this one, I'm going to be very upset. Or just push a Torch of Fire. This should be good. Just push a Torch of Fire. There you go. Alright. So I got a little bit nervous right there, but that fire thankfully helped me out right there. Not sure why the Glacio decided to enchant nobody down there. But let's go, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to be our 4th win. Doing pretty good. Let's continue one. Okay, so Zombie Striker with the... Okay, I do not like this at all. I definitely do not like this at all. Assassin is in a very weird spot. I'm not going to take that chance to push him upwards, especially with that snowball being there. So I'm going for the Jawsome and the Striker and the Zombie. Hopefully we can actually hit all 3 of them. We missed the Striker. We hit the Farmer instead. And my my Genie is probably dead here. My Genie is probably dead. I think he is dead. He is still alive. Never mind. He is still alive, but holy guacamole, that was pretty bad. And there really isn't much I can do here, man. And I'm not sure if I can push the Striker towards the Genie. No. We still did decent damage to the Striker, though. But the Genie is about to die here. The Dino will heal up at least. He is not focusing on the Genie yet. I wonder why. That is not good because the Dino is going to heal up even more. Good damage right there, taking out the Striker. If he takes out the Dino with the Genie, I'm going to be extremely surprised. But he needs to do that. The Dionel actually dies. No freaking way, dude. Very well played on his behalf, dude. Can we slow down his zombie? I completely missed damaging. At least we did damage to the zombie, but I was hoping to hit the Jawsome. Yeah, this is a loss, especially if he poisons the rest of my heroes right there. He's actually going for the double hit. He poisons the assassin regardless, man. Come on. All right, try to push the farmer towards the assassin here. There you go. Not a double hit, unfortunately. And now this is where he's going to poison the Glacio, I'm pretty sure. And this is where things are looking very bleak for us. He's actually going for the assassin instead of enchanting the Glacio. That's death for the assassin, though. So now the farmer's pumpkin is going to target the Glacio, meaning that I should probably take out his farmer right now. He is saying good game already. I don't blame him. I think we are going to lose here, so good game to you. We did slow down his Jawsome, so everyone is slowed down, which is good. And my Glacio is still not nerfed, and he is slowed down. I don't think he can get a double hit here. His ability will help him out. Plus, of course, he actually does get the double hit, so he actually got a triple hit instead. Very well played. So we'll double hit the zombie here. And now it's definitely a loss. It is definitely a loss. There's no way we're going to win here, especially if he does a wall bounce. Yep. Push it towards the snowball and the Johnson right there. And that is game, ladies and gentlemen. So we got 4 wins. Of course, it's not the greatest, but still we managed to win with a very random deck. Still very happy that we got 4 wins regardless, ladies and gentlemen. So I'll just claim this where we're right here. We are using my max account. The Slime was actually a pretty good hero to get, and the Thunder Paws as well. Pretty good run overall. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And if you did, please make sure to hit the like button below and subscribe to the channel for more Smashing 4 videos. It was an okay run, ladies and gentlemen, but if you guys have any other recommendations you want to see, just let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do it for you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thanks again for your continued support. I will see you next one. Take care.